Welcome back to Pramod's Tasty Kitchen. Today we're going to make moong dal kachori. Let me show you the ingredients for the same. So we'll start. We have coriander seeds. I have coarsely, made them. Then we have garam masala. We have fig seed, nothing but your methi. Then we have about 2 spoon of ginger grated. Then we have black pepper, again coarsely powdered. Then we have jeera, we have amchur about 2 spoon. Again, depend on the quantity of moong dal you're going to use, you can change the variation of the all these masalas. Then we have ajwain, this is for the making the dough. We have garam masala, we have red chili powder, we have green chilies. Then we have dhania powder, we have salt as per the taste requirement. Then we have, if you like soft taste, you can add little extra, otherwise you require only a spoon or two. Then we have clear butter. This is for to make the dough. I'll tell you where it can be used. Then we have moong dal, which is soaked for about 2.5 hours. So today I'm going to use about a cup. It's again depend on the quantity you require, you can vary it. Then I have about 3.5 cup of maida, all-purpose flour. And then I have about 5 to 6 big spoons of besan or gram flour. This also we required when we are making our fillings. So guys, let's start with making a dough first. So I'm going to add all the clear butter, or if you don't have clear butter you can use oil, and you can use ghee also, depending on what you have available and what taste you like. So I have added all the clear butter into this. And as I say always, please don't waste anything, ensure that you use last bit of everything. I'm going to add about a spoon salt. If you want more, you can add more if you feel you have more dough. If you have less dough, you can reduce the quantity of the salt. I'm adding about 1 big tablespoon of ajwain. This again a flavor it will give. Okay, now we should mix this with the hand till to make it little softer. I'll show you how it should be. So guys, if you see, when you're mixing with the oil first without any adding water or anything, it should start forming, it should start holding it like this. That means it's coming up well, so you have to massage the oil and the flour nicely, maybe for good 5-10 minutes, so that you get good, nice, fluffy and soft kachoris. Otherwise it might become little hard and you may not like it. So this little hard work, but we have to do if you want to go have a good tasty food. So now this is kind of getting right, you see. Now I'll add water and start making a soft dough. Okay, so meanwhile we'll also prepare our filling. So I have drained out all the water from the dal, and I'm going to make it a coarse paste. I'll show you how we should do that. And remember, when you're draining the water, you should drain out last bit of the water also, because otherwise it will take extra time to do the frying. Guys, if you see, this is how your dal should be grinded. It is still have a grains of the dal. It's not total paste. It's not, I have not added any water while grinding it. Ensure that's the way it should be done. Alright guys, let's make the filling. So I have taken a big size kadhai here and switched on my gas. I kept it on full, and I have taken about 2.5 tablespoons big spoons of oil. The oil get heated up little bit. So you can feel the heat, it's kind of right. You can go ahead. So let's add our jeera. We'll add even, let it fry for a minute. We'll add the black pepper. Keep it on medium flame now, so that our masala should not burn. Okay. Now let's add methi. And guys, if you don't like the taste of methi, you can avoid using it. There's no compulsion. It's good for digestion and other things. Then let's add our dhania, the chorus grated dhania. And then we'll add the sauce.
Yeah.
Now let's add a grated ginger, which we have done. And remember guys, ginger has to be fried nicely, otherwise it will give a raw taste which is not good. So let's fry the ginger nicely. Give a 1 minute.
Yeah.
So our ginger also is fried nicely. We add green chilies and now we'll add the besan, the gram flour, which I have taken about 5 to 6 spoons, and we'll give a good stir and fry it. I have added the gram flour. We'll give a good minute or two to get fried nicely. When you start getting the aroma of gram flour, that means it's done. So it's still require a little more stir. Now our gram flour paste is ready. Now let's add the moong dal in this. Pause. See how the dough should look like. So this is the dough ready now. So your dough should be something like this, and now resting for about 15-20 minutes. Meanwhile, we'll make our filling. We have added all our moong dal in kadai, and now we have to fry it on the medium flame. And when it starts spreading, on its own, that means it's done that time. So till then we have to keep on. It will take about 10-15 minutes sometime. Don't heat it, don't put it on high flame to fasten the process. It may burn the taste. You keep on frying it and make sure you keep on breaking any lumps you can see, so that your filling is even and all the particles of the dal is being fried nicely. Start breaking. Becoming like a chorus dal. Now we'll add all the other masalas, which is our first garam masala, then we'll add the coriander powder, we'll add this is our jeera powder, and then we have chili powder, and at last I'm going to add the amchur powder also. So if you don't have amchur, you can use even nimbu sat. It's again totally optional, what's your taste is. And guys, please never forget to add salt. That's the most that's one of the ingredients you definitely have to add as per your taste. So guys, you see our filling is all ready. We can get a good fragrance also. It's all done. Now we'll cool it down so that we can handle it with the hand. Till then it will take about 15-20 minutes to cool it down. So let's take it off and cool it down. Okay guys, now I'm massaging a dough little bit more, and then we'll make big lemon size balls, and we'll roll them with a rolling pin for about 5-inch circle with a thickness of about 1 centimeter. So guys, we make this lemon size balls, and we'll roll them one by one, and we'll make them a flat puri. We have to make the puri of this thickness. Is about a centimeter, not more than that, and it's about 5 centimeter in diameter. And now we'll do the filling. So we'll take about 1.5 spoons of our filling, and we'll tie them up from the side. Now you see there's extra bit of dough is formed. Just take it off, no problem, and press your kachori like this. Okay, so guys, I have heated up the oil and I kept it at the lower side after it got little heated up, because we have to fry these kachoris at the low flame. So now you can see our kachoris are fried nicely. They got light golden brown color. That's what we wanted. Now we can take it off. So now our kachoris are ready and ready to be served. You can serve with tea, chutney, sauce, ketchup, or even you can have it just like that. One more point I would like to help you guys with is you can store these kachoris for at least 2 or 3 days, and you can have it even as your snacks with tea or things like that. Guys, here's the kachori is ready, and please try the recipe and put in comment how it came up. If any modification, any rectification has to be done, please let me know, and please do share, like and subscribe my channel, which is Pramod's Tasty Kitchen, and let me know what new recipes you would like to have. Thank you.